This is Financial Planning 101 with Julius, where we talk about money the practical way. A lot of people think life insurance is something only wealthy people need to worry about, that it's something you deal with later once everything else is in place. I used to think that way too, until life showed me otherwise. From the early 2000s, I worked in life insurance, first as an agent and later in management. My role wasn't just selling policies, it was sitting across from families and talking through their real concerns. What would happen if income stopped, if something unexpected happened, if life didn't go according to plan? Before that, I'd already been thinking about money most of my life. I studied economics, I became a journalist. Along the way, I learned that financial decisions often make sense only after time passes and experience fills in the gaps. Here's something that always stuck with me. When I was a teenager, I bought my first life insurance policy. I didn't have dependents, I didn't fully understand it, but it felt like the right thing to do. Over the years, that early interest turned into a deeper understanding of why coverage matters and when it doesn't. One call I took years later changed how I see life insurance forever. A woman called asking me to review her family's policy. As I looked through it, I realized it had been in a non-payment status. The policy had been quietly using its own cash value to stay alive. The good news was that it could still be reinstated with a payment. We were within the grace period. I was explaining this to her when she stopped me and said her husband had died the night before in an accident. He had been responsible for making the payments. Now the policy was out of force. There was nothing that could be done. That moment stayed with me, not because of the policy itself, but because of what it represented. This was a young family who understood the importance of protection, but life got busy. Payments stopped, and when it mattered most, the coverage wasn't there. Life insurance isn't about being rich, it's about responsibility. If someone depends on your income, your spouse, your children, anyone who relies on you, coverage matters. It doesn't have to be complicated, it doesn't have to be expensive, it just has to be enforced. The goal isn't to predict the future, it's to make sure the people you care about aren't left exposed if the unexpected happens. This is one of those decisions you hope never gets tested, but if it does, you want to know you handled it. This isn't about getting rich, it's about getting in control. If this helped you, subscribe and stay with me. We'll keep building from here.